start working with Rosetta Stone, go to kaust.rosettastoneclassroom.com and you'll come to a page just like this. Remember, your username to administer your classes is your first name, last name, .a. Type that in and click sign in. Once you've signed in, you'll get this page, and in order to actually manage a class, you're going to need to launch the Rosetta Stone Manager. And the Rosetta Stone Manager looks just like this page here. Once the Rosetta Stone Manager has loaded up, it by default comes to this Learner Lists page. And what you will need to do is you'll need to create a list of students that you want to administer. So basically create a list for every class that you teach or that you're going to be using this with. So I would click New Custom List, and up comes this page. First thing I want to do is change the name of my list. I want it to be a descriptive name for whatever class it is I'm teaching. So Mr. H, Arabic 10, and I will save it. Now you'll notice the title is changed up here at the top. But we're missing our students. So now we have to find our learners. So click on Find More Learners. Up will come on the right-hand side a box that looks like this. You could do a couple different ways. We could write in names and search for it, but that would take a long time. Instead of searching by typing in names, we're actually going to click up here, Select Learner Groups. And there's some organization to all of the students that are in the school. And how it works is the following. These dates here, 2010-12, 2011-11, 2012-10, these first four dates, four numbers, is the year of graduation. So for example, our grade 12 students this year will graduate in 2011. So this is the group that they're in. Our grade 11 students graduate next year, which is 2012. They're in this group. Our grade 10 students graduate in 2013, so they're in this group. So as I'm creating my Mr. H Arabic 10 class, I'm going to click on 2013, and I'm going to click Show Learners. Down here at the bottom, you get all the students that are in grade 10 this year. To add them to your list, click on the name, Add Selected. Click on the name, Add Selected. Do that for all the students that you have in your class that you want to be able to follow on Rosetta Stone. And when you're done, you can click Save and Close. This will go back to the first page, which is your Learners page. And you'll notice now you have a group here called Mr. H Arabic 10. There are 6 learners in it, and then you have a few different options. You probably don't want to click the trash can because that will delete it. What you'd probably like to do is view how your students are doing. So click on the one with magnifying glass. Up will come your list of students. To see how any one of your students is doing, you would simply double-click their name, and up will pop information from them. Down here is what's important. It shows which courses they're enrolled in. There's Arabic for this student and some English. So we can check to see how they're doing by simply clicking on this little icon here, the View Learner Report. And it will load up for Abdulaziz what this student has done in this class. You'll see Abdulaziz has done nothing yet. Okay. So I'm going to return back to the learner details. Maybe he's extended himself and he's doing Arabic level 3. I'll click and I'll check out that one. Ah, he has. He spent, if you look up here, 2 minutes in this course, and he's on Unit 1, Lesson 1, Core Lesson. He started this on Wednesday, 21st of April, 2010, and that's actually the last day he actually used it. Okay, so you can go through and you can see where they are. I'm going to return to the learner details. Maybe I want to check their English, see how they're doing with that. So you get the point. You go to the name, double-click it, and then select the course that you want to view. If I want to check another student, I click X up here on the top right, and I will find a different student. Double-click on them. Again, they have their curriculum listed here, and you're able to take a look. The student hasn't worked any on this Extended with Reading intro. That's the title of it up here. Maybe they've done some American English Level 1. Oh, and look at this. They've spent 2 hours, 53 minutes working on this. You can see that they're about 13% done. And their overall score on what they've done is 94%. And their last activity date is Saturday, 1st of May, 2010. This is good because if you assign homework, for example, maybe instead of giving them reading, you want them to do Rosetta Stone for half an hour, well, you're literally going to be told how much time they spent on that assignment because it tells you the date and the time spent and how much they completed of it. So that, in a nutshell, is how you can keep track of what students are doing on Rosetta Stone. Remember, you need to be in the Rosetta Stone Manager. You create a new custom list. You have to give it a name. Like Mr. H, English 8. Save it, and then you have to add your learners. In order to find grade 8, you have to remember that this is the year of graduation. That's grade 12, grade 11, grade 10, grade 9. So 2015 is grade 8. I will show my learners, and from here, I will add the selected ones that I need to add. Once I've added all of my students, I can save it. And now, check out the students.